you're very focused on the quality of the look. First of all, you are trying to match imagery that people expect if they go to theme parks. And stuff
I really try to withhold character integrity. It is number one on my list of things I want to achieve. So if a kid has met a character in a theme park or whatever, and then they've come to meet my version of that character or a version of that character that's similar, I want there to be no gaps. I want them to feel like yeah, oh yes,
same
this
magic is right there.
Yeah, I want them to feel like it's the same. They have the same feeling, the same excitedness, the same like you said, the same magic is being created across the board. I care about that a lot. And I didn't realize how important it was until I started watching other party companies on Instagram and following their journeys, and they talked about it, and I'm like, no, that makes a lot of sense. Like, you want to make sure that's withheld. So I've tried really hard to hold that as a standard for my company, and it's amazing to see like how much I've grown since I've started. And where I've come with that character integrity, especially meeting theme park standards. Yesterday, for the first time, I did a park side-by-side. So I took a picture that kind of resembled a pose I was doing in one of my photos from like a Disney Parks Cinderella, and then like my Cinderella, and they looked like, I was like, wow, I can stand next to a Disney Parks character and look okay, and like have there be like, there's obviously differences, like there's details on my dress that they don't have, and certain details of the sleeves and the wig are different, but I was like, I look okay. Like, I was like, wow, I look good next to this person.
Part of the character integrity is the way they look, right? But it's also the way they act. How do you go about making that consistent for all the characters?
Along with costuming and hair and makeup and everything, performance is the biggest part. If you don't have performance, there's no character. So for my company, I have character guides for every single character the company offers. So when I get a new performer in, I can give them that book for that character they're going to play and say, here you go. Should be everything you need to know for this character.
So let's just pause for a minute. When you get a new performer in, you're at a point now where some of your parties, the people are requesting up to 2 princesses.
Yeah, I've had a couple requests for 3, but I didn't have the people at the time. Right. But
so people now are sort of auditioning for you to partake in these parties.
Right now, because I'm not as large of a company, I haven't done like a big like casting call or anything, but I have hired a couple friends, good friends who love to perform
and are also theater
kids. They can sing, they can act. I've seen them do both, and they're both amazing. And most importantly, like when I asked them if they wanted to do it, they were like elated that I even asked them. Like they were like, yes, of course. And they took those character guides that I had and studied them. Each of those character guides has the character's autograph, what you should have on your person when you're in that character, like what costume pieces, head to toe,
and what that translates to for me and your mother is we get a house full of teenage girls
dressing up as princesses,
singing every show tune under the sun at the top of their lungs, behind closed doors, out in the hall, wherever, in different dresses every 10 to 15 minutes, all day. This goes on all day.
Not like cool. All the time, but
no,
like
not all the time. But
you make it sound like I'm crazy.
Well, I mean,
I kind of am, but
our car ride today was.
Yeah, we had to road trip to a party today, and it was like show tunes and theater and Disney galore on the way up. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. So I'm driving, and she'll be leaning over closer to me, screaming out the show tune, and I'm just trying. Yeah, you got to be supportive, right? So it's awesome.
You make it sound so much worse than it actually is. Like I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, it was pretty fun.
It's not that
actually.
Bad.
I had a really good time actually.
Me
today.
too. It was fun. Yeah, I got to start a new friend out performing today. It was really awesome.
And it was really cool to hear you guys get back in the car and immediately start saying, oh yeah, when this happened, I got worried about this, or I can't believe how well this went off. And you did great for your first time, and it was her first party.
Yeah, it was her very first party ever.
Yeah.
And
so when you have those moments of reflecting on your performance,
I always try to reflect after a party. I'm like, okay, this went well, this didn't go well. What can I do better next time? If I forgot a party, like a supplies for the party, like I forgot. I had issue with tattoo supplies today. I had it and then I lost it before we left. I had tattoos. I had frozen tattoos, and then they ended up in a Christmas box or something somewhere, and I lost them. And then, so we improvised. We did sticker tattoos today, and we just made it work. So all of that type of stuff, anything that goes wrong with performance, if we skipped over a activity or
I think
anything,
that's something a lot of creative people can relate to.
Yeah,
no matter what their trade, there are moments where hiccups happen. A guitar amp goes out, or a microphone dies, or a pencil breaks in the middle of a cleanup line. There are moments where things go bad, and then how do you overcome?
Yeah,
right?
No party is perfect. I don't think I've done a party that went by completely flawlessly. Like today, the party we went to, the birthday girl was really, really shy. So she didn't really want to participate in a lot of the activities we were doing. So like that was a struggle we had to work around, just making sure, even though she didn't want to participate or dance with us or sing with us, making sure she still felt included and felt special.
So when you go to these parties, you're turning their living room or wherever they're having
basically
the party
into our stage.
Into
it's
your
really
stage. Great. And you're making the birthday child the star. The show.
Oh yeah, every party.
Like you're not the star. I mean, you're bigger, you're huge because you're there from their point of view.
No, but the goal is to always make the birthday child feel special, but not also to make the birthday kid feel special. Make sure every kid has a moment with the princess. Like when I love doing like face painting or fingernail painting or even tattoos at a party. Yeah. Because it's really good one-on-one time you get to spend with the kids. If they're standing in front of me face painting, I'll be like, oh, how's your day today? Like, are you having a fun time? Or if it's like right now we're about to have a big snowstorm. If there's snow on the ground, I'll be like, oh, have you built any snowmen yet this year? What did you name him? And a lot of times the kid will say Olaf, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'll have to tell him. He'll be so flattered and like all that type of stuff. 9 times
out of 10, the kid is just happy to have that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
And then every once in a while you get the little smart aleck kid who calls you out, right?
Yeah, there's been that a couple times.
Luckily, the beard pulling kid that sits on Santa's lap and pulls the beard, that kind of kid.
Luckily, I have been doing I've been doing parties with my own company since March 16th of 2018, so almost a year and a half now, and I feel like I'm seasoned enough to be able to work my way around that. So like if a kid does me and my girls, both of them too, they deserve a lot of credit for that. They withhold their characters so well. Like there's almost no breaks.
I don't think withhold is the right word. Withhold means you're holding back, hold
up their characters so well. I'm really tired. It's been a long day.
Very long. Yeah.
We left the house at 11 this morning. We got back at 5.